All right, welcome back. Listen to me. I want to put you in the mindset of exactly where we were at the time. Keep in mind, this started out with just a few people making noise, and the energy level and the sense of camaraderie that was there was something that was almost magical. I think the term is overused, but you know exactly what I mean. You could feel the intensity in the air. Every single person there was protesting from their spirit. Now, what you just saw was Alex Jones having a very, I would say, warranted reaction to the guards bringing out rifles when nobody there was doing anything threatening other than shouting and, protesting, exercising their First Amendment. Well, he called for the protest to go all night. My crew and I had spent the entire day driving. We'd been up forever. And you know what? Wild horses could not have kept us away. I don't have a lot of footage going into this because it was very dark, and I had to put some of it on here. Think about it. This is the sound of us fighting back. This is why Bilderberg mattered to me.
Right here you have it. This is a sunburnt face. This is a sunburnt face from somebody who has only gotten to bed at 4:30 p.m. It is now 7:45 p.m. I was up for 27 hours. I'm going to get to bed, get about 8 hours of sleep. After I get up, drag this sunburnt face down to Bilderberg, and let Rubio know just how much we like him. You are listening to The Correct Views. What you're looking at here are a few of the pictures from what I'm going to call round one of Bilderberg. By that, it was no stretch of the imagination, actually round one for the people that were already here. But I had a prior engagement with my band, and I came out here on Friday night, Saturday morning, and we've gotten almost no sleep, and Christelle and I are now headed back to Bilderberg. It's about 8 o'clock at night, and a lot of people are going to be trying to go to sleep. By that I mean Bilderbergers. Wonderful people that sent all of our jobs overseas are trying to get some sleep after a busy day of plotting against the American people. Well, that's nice. I'm going to take this right here. This is a jar of nails. And I'm going to rattle that jar of nails as loudly as I can, each and every time they make noise. And I'm going to keep all these world leaders awake. And do you want to know why? Because previous times in my life, I made 25, 40 bucks a day, couldn't get any work because there weren't any jobs for me to work. And I was working a bunch of absolute garbage. Taxi driving, telemarketing, pizza places. I have a college degree and there are no jobs. I couldn't sleep because my head was going nuts. I was stressed because they sent all my jobs away. Well, I'm going to see if I can prevent them from getting a little bit of sleep. Guys, you're listening to The Correct Views, Bilderberg, Round 2.
What's your name, sir? You're not going to be able to see you, but you should at least get credit. Alright, we are here with our new friends, and I'm going to let them speak freely. Anything they'd like to tell the world, we are rolling.
Hello, I'm Kimberly. I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm a Ron Paul supporter, 100%. Came down here just to make a statement to educate the general public about Bilderberg, the corruption, what they're all about, and just to be a part of the revolution, to be a part of the movement, and tell Bilderberg that they're not in charge, we're in charge.
Very well put. Would anybody else like to say anything?
Sure. Hey, it's Bethany here from New Jersey. It's been a blast being out here with fellow freedom fighters and lovers, and just being with like-minded people, and just standing up for the truth, which is that it's we the people. It is not the Bilderberg. And more people got to wake up, and we have to be willing to stand up and take a stand and not be intimidated, and just show them who's boss, and it's we the people. We have to start feeling more empowered. The truth is, they're not really the ones in power. Without us, they are nothing. So they better stop stepping on our toes, or else we're going to be put our dukes up. Down with the New World Order, man.
Wonderfully
Freedom and
put.
liberty.
Would you like to say anything? Say hi.
William Singer killed poor Hattie Carroll with a cane at each whirl around his diamond ring finger at a Baltimore hotel society gathering. When the cops were called in and his weapon took from him, they rode him in custody down to the station and booked William Singer for first-degree murder. But you philosophize disgrace and criticize all fear. Take the rag away from your face. Now it's time to hear. William Singer, who had 24 years, owned a tobacco farm of 600 acres with rich, wealthy parents to provide and protect him, and high office relations in the politics of Maryland reacted to his deeds with a shrug of his shoulders, swear words and sneering, and his tongue was a snarl. In a matter of minutes, on bail without walking, but you philosophize disgrace and criticize all fear. Take the rag away from your face. Now ain't the time to hear. Hattie Carroll was a maid in the kitchen nothing to William Dance Singer. But you philosophized it straight and criticized all fear. Take the rag away from your face. Now ain't the time to hear. In the courtroom of arms, the judge pounded his gavel to show that all was equal and that the courts are on the level and that the strings in the books ain't pulled and persuaded and that even the nobles get properly handled. And after the cop had faced after and caught him, the ladder of law had no top and no bottom, and he stared at the person who killed for no reason, who just happened to be killing that way without warning. And he spoke through his cloak, most deep and distinguished, and handed out strongly for penalty and repentance. William Dance Singer with a 6-month sentence. But you philosophized it straight and criticized all fear. Bury the rag deep in your face, for now's the time to
I now know how I'm ending my documentary, sir. What's your name so I can make sure I credit it?
I'm Mark. Yeah. Mark Fabian. Yeah. Great.
Thank you very much.
Can I say something?
Of course, you sure can.
I don't know what to say except for let's restore the freedom to the people, and stop these crooks and stuff. Yeah.
Very well put, my friend. That's exactly what I'm doing, just gathering everybody's point of view of why they're here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Where are you from, sir?
Philly.
Philly.
Came out here, yeah.
In your own words, what brings you out today? And if I may have your permission, I'll stick it on my show.
All right. When the corruption that these guys have been doing for hundreds of years and passing it down from generation to generation is not okay. We don't want that. We want freedom in our country, and we want our own rights. We don't want these police bringing us down or arresting us for no reason just because of suspicion. This ain't right. They should be protecting us, and we need to follow the Constitution.
Well said, my friend. Well said. Look around us. Would you like to say anything, sir? Oh, that says it all right there. That says it all. Now, are taxpayers paying for those cops? You don't hear